for young learners in rustic area, Teachers Challenge. Before that, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Rara manuwati.
My name is Denis Hapsari.
The material that we will discuss, number 1 is introduction by background and theory. Number 2 is method. Number 3 is results. And the last is recommendation.
The first is background. In Indonesia, English lessons in elementary school are considered optional. Many schools offer English language education, but not all are taken seriously or prepared like others in urban areas. Children receive high quality education. Meanwhile, in rural areas, there is a sense of satisfaction with having access to only the most basic education. Therefore, the purpose of this article is to find out what challenges are faced by English teachers teaching in elementary school in rural areas.
The next is the theory. This article focuses on policy issues, the implication for English language education related to the research objective. Number 1 is government policies in each region are different. With the decrease in learning across regions, it has led to a lack of clarity in policies, causing English teachers to struggle in creating relevant teaching. Number 2, the number of hours spent learning English each week is low. Students' opportunity to learn English is very limited and teachers cannot cover all the information in the syllabus. Number 3, education in rural areas in the field of English is limited to the basic levels. Children in rural schools are less fortunate socially and economically. The community considers continuing to higher education unnecessary. Number 4 is problem faced by English teachers caused by policies and the environment. There are two main factors. Number 1 is English teachers in elementary school do not have qualification to teach English. Number 2, English teachers from English teaching backgrounds were not initially trained as elementary school English teachers. Number 5, the official English curriculum in Indonesia only focuses on junior high and senior high levels. As a result, teaching in elementary schools is considered a problem that needs to be addressed. And the last, number 6, is many schools lack materials of research for English programs. Students face difficulties in finding enough time in class to practice their English speaking because their teacher focuses more on grammar rather than speaking, and there is also a lack of authentic and good learning materials.
The next is method. Number 1, using a qualitative approach with English teacher in 6 elementary school by providing cultural, specific data and context. Number 2, through interviews as a source of information in 6 elementary school located in Baureno district, East Java. And last, collecting and managing data according to the interview topic.
The next is results. This study identified 3 main challenges faced by English teachers in teaching young learners in rural areas of Baureno, East Java. Number 1 is student socioeconomic background. Teachers reported that most students come from low-income families whose parents often work long hours and have limited educational backgrounds. This condition reduces students' motivation to learn English, as many families perceive English as unimportant for their children's future in rural contexts. Number 2 is status of English in curriculum. English is only considered a local content subject and not part of the core curriculum. Consequently, English is allocated minimal time, usually once a week for 70 minutes, which is insufficient for meaningful learning. teaching material are also inconsistent, often not adapted to student abilities. Furthermore, schools prioritize core subjects over English, limiting support for English programs. Number three is impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. The shift to online learning worsened the situation. Students struggle with English pronunciation and spelling without face-to-face instruction. Teachers also lack digital skills, often relying solely on WhatsApp to send assignments, which provide ineffective. This challenge highlight the need for better support, policy alignment, and training to improve English education in rural primary school.
And last is recommendation. Number 1, strengthening social and economic support. Government support is needed to provide mentoring program or additional tutoring. Number 2, increasing English lesson hours. Additional instructional time for English is necessary to improve learning effectiveness. Number 3, collaboration among relevant stakeholders. Teachers, parents, and academics should work together to improve the quality of English language education in rural areas.
That's all from us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.